ready to return the kick.
And here's Hardman. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. First down on the way.
Flex round! Flex round!
This will probably be the last play of the first half. Looking long. On target. He's got the touchdown.
And we're talking about some of the fastest humans on earth. And we take into account you can't touch them or breathe on them. That's how they're able to get open and make so many catches.
Count it. So that's going to do it for the first half. Redskins are up in this one.
We're back for the start of the third quarter. Jim Nantz along with Bill Sims here at FedEx Field. Hardman will run this one out.
Breaks free. And a flag is down. Boy, his head got yanked back the other way. An obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you grab, hit the helmet in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask.
Here we go!
First down and 10.
Keeps it here. And he takes off. Has his man. And that's a gain of 10.
That's a nice job that time by the quarterback. He's forced down the pocket, and when he moves, he's excellent throwing the football on the run, and he gets the completion.
Second down now.
Ohio! Ohio! Here we go!
Will go ground. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
Nice job that time by the ball carrier, getting it just past the first down mark. Big first down, keep the chains moving.
Flex round! Flex round! No, let's go! What? No!
Tight ends in motion here. First down at the 47.
LaShawn McCoy takes the handoff. Tackled right around midfield.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time when they stopped the play for a short gain.
Here we go! What? No!
Second down and 7.
Here's the handoff. McCoy taken down.
I will say this for the offensive coordinator. He is persistent. They're not running the football very well today, and that time he tries to run game again. Gets a couple yards, but not much.
Now 3rd and 4 following the run.
Ohio! Ohio! No, let's go!
Handoff made.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Fourth down, close to the first, so the offense stays on the field.
They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. They load it up now, bring out the jumbo formation.
The Redskins will take the snap from the 45. Complete to Lewis. A foot race to the end zone.
Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown.
Short passes are just as important as the long passes down the field. This time, a short, accurate pass. Look what it leads to. All those yards after the catch. Nice run, nice catch, touchdown.
Before we go any further, they're going to take another look at the last play. They're going to take another look at this one to try to determine if it was an accurate spot.
Well, Jim, when there's a challenge of spotting the football, what they're doing when they go to replay, they're trying to see, it has to be clear. In other words, it can't be, they're not going to move it 1 inch or something like that. They have to have a spot on the field where they clearly can see that the spot was not right for them to change where it was spotted.
First down here.
Flex round! Flex round! No, let's go!
McCoy, middle. Taken down at the 33.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run, nowhere for the running back to go, and they stopped him for a short gain.
And it'll be 2nd down and 6 after the running play on 1st down.
Flex round! Flex round! Here we go!
Just a quick drop back.
And it's Antonio Cromartie with the pick. No one's going to get him now. He's at the 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, taking it all the way home for the touchdown.
When a defense intercepts a pass like that and scores a touchdown, boy, does that give them hope. Gives them a lot of confidence. They really get the momentum on their side, and it's going to be hard for the offense to come out here and do anything after that play.
And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. The Redskins break huddle and start their drive this time from the 29.
Offense lines up here.
Flex round!
The Redskins have it at the 29. Finds his mark. Breaks free, has some space to work with. Touchdown!
Nothing like having a quarterback who has a good arm who can just fire that football into some tight spots, and then it helps when your receiver has got the talent and the courage to go in there and make that tough catch.
Out of the pocket. They failed to convert on the 2-point try, so they'll just have to settle for the 6.
Ready to swing his leg as aggressively as possible and send the football down to the end zone.
And they crash into him, ending the return at the 20-yard line. The Bears are set now for their next possession. Darren McFadden lined up in the backfield.
Running away from the pressure.
Looking for Percy Harvin. Almost intercepted that time.
That was an incomplete pass that time against cover 2, the 2 deep safeties. And you really want to throw the football down the middle or deep down the sidelines. That time the quarterback didn't do that, and that's why it was incomplete.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends.
Very nearly intercepted.
Well, Jim, I threw a lot of passes like that in my career where it should have been intercepted, and the guy dropped it, you just go, yes, I got a break. Now can you capitalize on that break?
3rd and 10. Antonio Gates hauls it in.
Well, when your team is behind, what do? Just come out there and get a first down. That's a nice job by the offense.
Time for the hurry-up offense. Throws to the right.
And there's Gates in on the stop.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Let's see how they back up the big play here.
Gonna try and scramble now. RG3 going down the field.
Second down after the incompletion.
McFadden lines up in the backfield. Going for the deep ball. Almost intercepted.
The defense did everything right in that situation. They were in the right spot. They were smart. They read the quarterback's eyes, but they dropped the pass.
Corners formation here for the defense. From the gun.
Jordy Nelson with a nice catch there. That ball had a lot on it.
Well, even though they're down more than 7 here, the offense down the red zone, it'll be good for them for the rest of this game. Their confidence for the offensive coach that they can punch this in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, and this game is tight.
I give all the credit to the wide receiver here. What a route. Fooled the defender. He is wide open. Nice throw by the quarterback for the touchdown.
The Redskins ready to return the kick.
Harvin will run this one out. And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21.
They come to the line, and it's first down. One last play before the quarter ends. Scrambling out of the pocket to Reggie Wayne. Tough catch. They bring him to the turf. The Redskins possess the football and try to take advantage of a big gainer right at the end of the third. First down here. Two tight ends on the field here.
He'll take the snap, the first here in the fourth quarter.
Touchdown.
Just give this guy a little hope. This running back is so fast. If you block him just a little bit, get him in the open field, look out, he can make it happen.
The Redskins with an extra point try on the way. And the point after is good.
The Bears are ready to return the kick.
And it's the same as a touchback as he's tackled right at the 20.
They face first down.
Darren McFadden lined up in the backfield. Takes off with it. Looking for Percy Harvin. And it falls incomplete.
Well, you must, on the offensive side, throw the football deep 3 or 4 times a game. That time, they're just not able to connect on the deep throw.
And now they'll try over again on second down. An extra tight end on the field for this one.
3-step drop. And it's incomplete. Just couldn't hold on to it after the hit.
Good job that time, Jim, by the defender. He hit that receiver so hard that football came flying out. That's why it's incomplete. The big hit by the defender.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Heaving it down the field. Almost intercepted.
I know we've all heard this phrase before. That's why they're playing defense, because they can't catch. Hey, the coaches don't care about that. When you get an opportunity, they want you to make the catch.
Nickel formation for the defense here.
As Olsen
Tackles made.
I can't give all the credit to the offense here. They go for it on fourth down here in the second half. Even though they're losing, the defense should have known that that play was coming, and they should have stopped it.
RG3 from the gun.
Now on the move. RG3 going down the field. And Jones nearly picking it off.
Just not a good decision by the quarterback. I mean, maybe on the sidelines they keep calling the wrong plays, but he's attacking the strength of this cover 2 defense. Don't do that. Throw where they're not. That's deep down the middle.
That leads us to second down.
RG3 has it under center.
Launching it deep.
And that pass is going out of bounds. Incomplete.
Let's see what they do on this third down situation.
McFadden lines up in the backfield.
Dropping back 3. RG3 going down. Intercepted. And he's brought to the ground.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position.